Okay, for a second I thought I was just gonna glitch out. Alright, what's good, guys? We're doing HSR story. If you see the look on my face, you'll understand that the last one, that part was good. Anox's part was, so we're going in with blind. I heard that some VAs potentially got replaced, rehired, dishired, cashing that welfare check. No, kidding. But I don't know what to expect going in the story. I'm going in with optimism. I'm not like dismissing it because I actually do care about the lore and where we're going with Amphoreus. But I am kind of tired of the. I think the best quote from the story from 3.0 is, "Dan Hung, you talk so much today," and that's all. That's all we need to know. So that being the case, we're gonna see what happens. First, though, we're gonna be doing Hyacine pulls. I have like 20 something pity, like 26 pity, and then I got like some savings, and she's guaranteed. So we're just gonna hope she comes home with what I have in the tank. If she doesn't, at 42 save. In the event that she doesn't, we just kind of cry and move on. What happened? YouTube's not what? Maybe it'll resolve itself. The stream look alright?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so
I mean, I'm a little behind, but yeah, you swap to the game screen itself. I
Okay.
can restart.
okay, alright. Yeah, it's throwing me an error in OBS. I didn't know like something crazy was happening. Alright, whatever. Alright, so we're gonna start. I'm gonna check. Let me.
Simple.
Huh?
First simple.
First
Easy.
simple. Let me see. First, I want to check pity real quick, so y'all. I don't want y'all seeing what my file system is. Not that I have anything to hide. It's just weird to know. At least I think so. Unless y'all just go around asking each other what y'all's file systems are called. That's just a little strange to me. Where's Star Rail Station? I want to give y'all the exact pity number before we get it popping. So we are at a whopping, paste that in. Oh, it would probably help to go to the actual like pity screen to actually see the record, to actually get the thing to work.
Only a little.
Only a little. Site's telling me your warp link isn't valid. I'm like, yeah? What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
Okay, we're sitting at 24. 24 and only 2 on the light cone. Okay. Alright, celestial limitation. Is this? Oh, okay, that's just gonna be there for, okay. We got anybody new? She's guaranteed for me, so I'm not really worried about characters. Yeah, Skip Bailu, Young, yeah, and yeah, okay, that's, alright. Nervous. Nope. 44. Nope. Double though. 54. No. Come on. 64. Brother. Oh my god.
Damn.
64. All right. We're going to 70. 65. Okay. 66. 67. 68. 69. Good. Got 70. Bro. Way to eat my fools. Okay. 71. Wow. Oh well. We'll get her during story, I guess. That was obnoxious.
That's crazy work.
It is. Oh yeah, I didn't get the BP yet. We just do a little bit of that, we do a little bit of trolling, and then we hit that, and then we hit...
Should come home with the battle pass money.
I sure hope so. 89 cents. Shout out Epic Games, bro. Okay.
Honestly, facts.
I remember we're at 72.
71 or 72, yeah.
73. 74. 75. 75. Good God, bro.
Yep. Told you.
You did.
Easy.
There we go. Goodness. Like, 75's crazy. I mean, I know someone probably has it worse, but 75's crazy for me.
Yeah, man. I had 76.
That's insane. Okay. Do I even have... Not a ever. Can I just... What kind of rope? Okay. What is this?
Gotta farm for new stuff.
Oh,
My boy.
For sure. Attack and... Or, wait, is this speed? Oh, it's HP percent, though. I might actually roll decent. ER? Okay. AR, double HP. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. So at first glance, these planers don't look great. Like, you sure it's the best I got? Okay. Oh gosh, that dead stare. Like,
I need more vivid colors to heal this world.
I literally just look into her screen. It's like those eyes are eyeing a lot.
I need more vivid colors to heal this world.
Okay. And that's the end of it. What's she gonna say?
May our journey's end be one without darkness.
Yeah, that's adorable. May our journey's end be one without darkness. I'm pretty sure someone's gonna die this patch, but yeah, alright.
Yep. I'm pretty sure too. I'm pretty sure I could guess who it is.
I want to hear your guess.
It's squishy.
You do?
Yeah. Unless you have spoilers, I don't know.
Yeah, I'll be quiet.
Oh, damn. It's like that. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, we're gonna put this free-to-play light cone on there. I'm gonna go
He
through...
ran out of money!
He did. He really did. He looked her right in her cyan eyes and said, Worth
The
though?
road ahead is already illuminated by a
Yes.
faint light.
Yeah, likely. Definitely. I mean, like, to be fair, I'll get it before her patch runs out, but I'm not about to just.
Yeah, I hope so. Shit. It's like a big damage drop off if you don't got it.
Oh, God. You know, when you play as many gacha games as I do, I can't even
Oh,
play that with a
no.
straight face, bro. Oh, my God.
You should be the only one getting praised.
I should be the only motherfucker getting praised. Oh my god, dude. I mean, I'm pretty sure the map picker like going to work. It has to, right?
It's alright.
Man, tell me that.
Is it Memory's Curtain Never Falls?
I'm pretty sure.
So yeah, it's either that one, her signature, or Shadowburn, a 3-star S5.
Shadowburn? Yikes. Sounds edgy. It's probably actually really good.
It's a 3-star.
Yeah. Sounds edgy. I only get 42 left for her remembrance pieces. That's the other reason I didn't like level up the Herd of Shop one, because I'm like, I don't know if that's gonna take away from the Hyacine crown. Like, I'm already short. I don't wanna, because I'm not leveling these up in any particular order.
You do be a little short.
Man, hey man. Just because I'm not 6 foot.
No, I meant like on
Money.
material, because I'm watching you fucking do all the tiers. I'm watching you do tiers as you go.
Yeah. Yeah, I literally was like, is there anything in the farm for her as far as zero materials? And the game's like, yeah, no, you're all good. I'm like, am I though?
No.
That would have fought some trash mods if I needed to.
Yep.
No, I would have. I take this,
Yeah,
this what do you call it, seriously. 7 out of 10 for the ult. The resummon gives max HP. Okay, we're getting there. Did I Embers exchange this month already? I feel like I did. I feel like, wait. Oh. Ain't God good. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get the Night Heralded ones for Cypher before the month changes in Africa.
Oh, that would have been smart for me to do.
Okay. We don't need the warp screen anymore. Not for a little while. She's not still pinned? Oh, I could just click that. Okay. What now? Wonder if that's enough.
The cone.
Yeah. 9 out of 10? Bummer. Use exchange. Get 13. What's left? Is that erudition? Hell yeah! We're not getting enough. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's get those out of there. Erudition, what a Jew. I say while the herd is up.
I just gave her my Himiko cone. I lost on.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
I just leveled it up. That
Yep.
might save me a little, having to pull for another light count again.
There. Yeah, get all that out of there.
Wait, is Chacona up and I just got duped by the thing yesterday?
Chicana shouldn't be up. She should have one more day.
I don't know. It said featured resonator phase 2 and I just clicked on Withering Waves.
Oh.
I'm
Shit.
open it now.
Bet. Let me know.
Mm-hmm. I just said passing complete and then you restart. So maybe
Oh, maybe actually.
maybe she starts alongside Zonnie for the last day.
It'd be weird, but not terrible.
Like paper.
Yeah, exactly. Why would he say that?
Paper's terrible.
Yeah. Okay, I can assess that, but doing this for her cone, doing this for the free-to-play cone, and then going back to do it for the what do you call it cone hurts me.
Fair. Mostly fair. I want to support. I'll support your wife this time around.
Let's go. Okay. Right. So she needs all new relics. What we have anything that she can use at all? Let's see what the quick equip does. Oh, 4-piece messenger. Okay, that makes sense. This is preliminary. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that looks awful. That also looks... Well, she does want crit damage. Oh, God. Huh.
Everyone's outgoing healing body, by the way.
Huh?
Outgoing healing body, speed boots, HP, sphere, ER rope.
But, apparently that's all the, what do you call it, bodies I got. Messenger bodies I got. Yeah, we'll just, I mean, it's placeholders. We won't level any of that stuff up. There's no point. I just don't want her to be completely out of luck. Alright. Alright, she is crowned, so there's that crown with a max out cone, so that's the bare minimum. Game tools, you gotta tell me anything cool. Oh, for your new unit, here's the team lineup. Like, no, I'm good. I kind of know cast team, right? Like, cast team or bust, right? And then I'll probably go ahead and not Hyacine's built. I can actually just set my
Did you do your trial yet?
No, I didn't. I should actually do that. I spaced. I was gonna do hers and well, I guess Cyber's wouldn't be up yet. Duh. But I was gonna do hers. I completely spaced on that. All right, we're gonna farm her. We're gonna burn stamp to farm her set, and then we're gonna do her trials. Is yours up by chance? Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect. That's awesome. Good shit. I mean, I prefer to use your cast, but my high is, you know,
both give life a
new and in shambles.
They are there.
Right.
I'm sure it would be fine to use your eyes if you
Don't worry,
wanted.
little cast.
You
She's
should-
my cast.
pretty amazing.
Yeah. To be fair, who's her fourth teammate? Sunday.
Kirby, RMC.
RMC. I was drawing a blank. I was like, somebody's here. Somebody here is important.
Definitely not Kafka.
Right. No, for sure. I had her for Dakron.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll use my highest. No, why not? Oh, I can't with your high. Oh, hello, Black Swan. Menus are hard. Okay.
Do not worry. My curse is a blessing on the
That
battlefield.
purple thing goes so hard. That little banner thing that I got.
Oh, I thought you were just referring to casters as that purple thing. I was going to say, yeah, honestly.
Oh no, she's way more than that.
Fair enough.
I feel that
want to slow down because I'm not doing Hyacine trial. I mean, I'm gonna do it now after this, but oh, that was nice to hear a cell voice. Oh no, we can run automatic. Just run it slow.
I grant you this, as you wish.
For those watching, yes, I eat 6 casters. No, I have no remorse, no regrets.
Nor should you. Nor should you. I supported them all the way. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I get it. I really do understand, but for my own personal enjoyment of the game, that's not where my buck stops, I guess.
Embrace new life, Pollux.
No pun intended with the spending, but like, don't get me wrong. I think level passes in the game are toxic, and I do think that they're gonna get to a certain point for me where I'm gonna be like, yeah, no, I'm done with HSR. But I just hope that doesn't come anytime soon.
Same.
Dispel the gloom. Restore clear skies. Once more. Away and take off together. Good.
I feel like I've never seen Kirby's animations in slow-mo.
Oh god.
I don't like.
Throwing the rocket.
Yeah, because she said good after the rocket made contact. I was like, I feel like I've never heard that. Great body. Bet. Okay. R.I.P. my little homie Krian.
You can do it all.
Thanks.
Please, wilt here.
I gotta say, this team living on the edge as far as health.
Together, we can do anything.
Also, I'm gonna have to look into who's the new Stell, because it's just I've just heard the battle lines. Maybe the actual lines will be different, but like in story will be different. But I don't know. I think she's doing a good job so far. Like Huahua's VA, no hate against them, no hate their way. Their new VA wasn't my cup of tea necessarily. I kind of got attached to the old VA, but so when I heard Huahua's new battle line and new lines in combat, I was like, oh, this is gonna take some getting used to. But new Stell is like, yeah, no, this kind of works. I don't really feel like much has been lost.
Seems like how she has a little more of a powerful voice this time around.
Yeah, I am gonna miss noise. I need to hear that on the actual credits. Well, no, it will be the old one. Or will it? I don't know. Oh, double HP, sick. Double HP again, sick.
Don't be rash. Fighting the west wind, away we go!
Come on, I choose you.
Do need some sunshine.
Remembrance meta is not real. It can't hurt you. We're only up to 3 people in the party with my remembrance.
Only 3.
Only 3.
Embrace a new life.
How many in the party? Hey, man.
Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
I'm not gonna be excited to play Flame River with my Hyacine. We know he's gonna come back. He comes back every match.
Yeah.
Speed boots.
Like that one X you just can't get rid of.
X.
Speed boots on the wrong set.
Right.
Don't be rash.
Hey, hi. Can we give Trip needs some love. I'm really not trying to have another triplet die.
As you wish.
Another triplet, no way.
Mm-hmm. Hey, why are you smacking the fuck out of men like that?
Embrace a new life.
What does she, he, they do?
Dispel the gloom. Restore the
She,
skies.
he, we, wombo.
Wumbo. I also realized I didn't even level up those planers I have on her, so she's like, she's helping, but she's like fucking stripped.
Struggling.
Yeah. So, Trivia, I apologize.
We can do it.
Those hands could be good for her.
They could be, yeah, I think so.
Not here.
Damn!
We can do anything.
Have some sunshine.
Embrace a new life.
Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
I will say that her animations are like really pretty.
Yeah.
And there's a goddamn Ender Dragon on the field. Those, are these boots? Is it HP boots?
Don't talk about my sister-in-law like that.
Oh my god, that's crazy work. Insane work. I didn't think it just came out so suddenly. I didn't. Oh my god.
I choose you. As you wish.
This is a memo sprite summoning session. Enemies are not invited. I mean, her energy is really good. I feel like she ults all the time.
Embrace a new life.
What, like, I wonder, well, I guess it's probably like her ult just doesn't cost a whole hell of a lot.
We can do
I think it's
anything.
only like 140 energy or something.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Plus you ER Roper, like, you're gonna be chilling.
Yeah, ER Roper might need an ace check. Oh god. I'm sorry, I had to say it, bro. Like, she's cool. She's just absolutely tiny. And I'm just like, is this a child or an adult? Is this a child or an adult? It's a chadult. I
It should know.
Welcome to Chipotle, where we have free chadult, bro. I don't.
Free Chewbacca, dude.
Free Chewbacca, dude. No, I do think she has. I mean, like, that's not like knocking your character design. I think she's cute. She's meant to be. I've just seen people on the internet be a little unsavory, but then again, it's the internet, right? So like, they'll take anybody. But like, you know, I think she looks perfectly fine. Okay, what achievement was that? Like first run? Oh, that.
What a hood, what a hood, what a hood.
The same place?
Where the Hyatt at?
Honestly. Oh, I had a poll here. I didn't even realize it. Whoops.
I did that when I logged back on today.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
How did I get there?
Warp cone first try. Here we go.
Easy money. Count them, 2 Stellar Jades.
2 Stellar Jades. Where? No, not that. That one. Yeah, okay. I didn't have it. Okay. Alright, guys. The time has come.
So glad.
Oh boy. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead. You dipping?
I'm gonna make like a fetus and head out if we're gonna do that.
God.
Look at that 8,000. Who did that? Look at that 8K.
8K was crazy. I didn't say it, but I was like, thanks. Appreciate it.
I did that. I am the credit. I am of Da Vinci.
Oh my god. I appreciate it. You know, we can't be broke as like Matt Global. Like it just shouldn't ever happen.
No.
It's squishy.
Well, enjoy the story. Don't tell me all about it.
But. So, should I do the thing where it's like, oh my god, dude, you're not gonna look. Oh, it's so good.
I'm very curious to see if what I actually was, seeing and reading is gonna be coming to light, because then it's gonna be like, holy shit.
But. Alright, we'll put the system plan on there real quick. Yeah, swap those things.
I just want to see Castris again.
Yeah, dead ass though. Dead ass. I just didn't get any bodies there worth a damn at all. Sucks. I guess I can see how these roll real quick with the pointers. I don't want to do all of them at once.
Yeah, you do.
Effector isn't terrible, but
it's that speed of crit damage.
Right.
My rope on her looks pretty shit, so.
Fair. Alright, let's see about the spear. Break effect? Are we serious? Alright.
Break effect. No.
Do we have any other spears for it? It doesn't look like it.
We have the meats.
Oh, God. So it should be a HP sphere, right?
Yep. HP sphere, ER rope, speed boots, and outgoing healing chest.
Okay. HP sphere. Okay, why not use the other one? This one has crit damage, why am we use that one? Alright, and then this one
Does
is...
it recognize that she wants crit damage over HP base, not HP percent?
But this one has... Oh, this one's speed. I see.
Oh, that makes sense.
Okay, let's see what we get. We'll roll all the way to full. And pray. Horrible. Didn't touch speed once.
Damn. Next.
Yep. Break effect, crit damage checks. Crit damage twice? Okay. I kind of hate that attack roll, but she doesn't really need the effect hit rate, I guess. Okay. Whatever. I think that'll just work better than what she had on. Well, we can see what rolls on here for the one time. But she didn't really need rate or EH. Yeah, it's fine. Well, we won't throw that one. We won't throw that one away, but we'll just kind of. Okay, and then EHR rope, right? Or ER rope. Oh, that's the only one I got. Okay. Enhance the pull, I guess. Just say rolled HP. Let's just full send, see what we get. Triple HP and effect res. Okay, I'm not mad. Alright, and you said HP boots or speed boots?
Speed. She wants 200 speed.
Okay. What's the cavern set called? Warrior. Okay, those are attack. Alright. Well, maybe these roll speed. Or break effect. Or break effect for shits and gigs. Okay. Alright. You know, when I was building Link Chip. That's all I'll say.
Hyacine's the new break effect remembrance character.
Right. I just want to see what this rolls, see if it's even half worth investing in. It is double HP with speed. We'll do it. And the break effect and not HP percent is crazy. Alright, what we got here? Crit damage, HP break effect, bet. That's all the one we got. We just roll it. Honestly, not bad. Not terrible. Yeah, okay. And for the helmet, that's double HP with defense. No, she doesn't want defense, but maybe I can get a speed roll or something out of here. EHR, no thank you. Cursed. Alright, no, that's what I said we weren't throwing away specifically, right? These boots were okay.
Made for walking.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I was going for, I swear. Okay, double HP percent is nice. Alright, and then this one has HP percent as well. What we got? Single HP percent, double attack roll. Yeah, that one's got shit. We'll unlock it. Alright. I guess she's 15'd out, but 146? Ugh. Ace, oh god. 6k, oh god. Alright. Well, let's do this. Oh, the baseball.
How much better than, I mean, that's like not much like worse than mine. Mine just faster.
Oh, word?
Well, yeah, I think you have more HP than I do, but
Oh, damn. Okay.
I don't know. Actually, I don't know off the top of my head.
That's Casperus, that was annoying. Alright. Let's see. Go ahead and get the story lined up going. Where's Casperus?
Do not worry. My curse is a blessing on the battlefield.
Works for me. Alright, everybody, we're gonna do this story recap. We're gonna see how if the. I honestly just want the story recaps to make a bit more. I don't know, be a bit better. Maybe less text, maybe shorter. I don't know. I only see them every 2 months. I'm not exactly sure what I'm looking for. I just know they haven't been hitting. All right, strap in, guys.
All right.
All right, please. I'll see you.
All right, man. Have a good stream. I'll be here, but not here.
Appreciate it. All right, we'll do this recap. See what happens.
Following the advice of the Chrysos heirs, I embarked on the trial of time.
Oh my God, it's
Only
voiced.
to learn that I had been dead since the moment I stepped onto Amphoreus. To reclaim the future that had been stolen from me, we pushed onward in pursuit of the Death Titan, Thanatos. Meanwhile, Anaxa, one of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany, broke free from the surveillance of the Golden Threads and actively sought refuge from the Council of Elders. After winning the Council's trust, he ascended Dawncloud with Circes, the Reason Titan, who resided within him, and sought an audience with Kephali, the World-Bearing Titan. To obtain information about the entrance to the Netherrealm, Castorus had no choice but to support the Council of Elders in proposing a pause in the flame chase journey. With the aid of the demigod Cypher, she set out for the ancient city of the dead dragon, Styxia. Castorus successfully recreated the dead dragon Pollux via alchemy and used its power to return to the Netherrealm, where she faced Thanatos, the Death Titan. She returned both the Titan's core flame and the stolen future, restoring the cycle of life and death in Amphoreus. Anaxa's soul met Castorus in the Netherrealm, where he proved his hypothesis regarding creation. At the Citizens' Assembly, he cast a pivotal vote and used the charge of blasphemy to thwart the Council of Elders' schemes for power, allowing the flame chase journey to continue. After returning Circe's core flame, Anaxa's physical body completely disappeared. With this, the flame chase journey neared its conclusion, and all eyes turned skyward.
Okay, so that was pretty good, honestly. Okay, let's see it. This is good. That was actually pretty good.
What a full day. A good night's sleep is basically guaranteed.
Okay, that's a good spot to be. I just also need, like, health would be nice, you know? Health would be super nice. There we go. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, we got 2 left. That's crazy. We'll go through this. Okay, it's just gonna go over everyone okay. Nicodor, Porphyria, yep, and Mighty Mouse, yep. We actually won't go through all these. Yeah. Well, no, we'll go through. We'll go through. It's not gonna take that long. Not really in a rush to hop through everything. Oh, okay. That's, oh, we're doing them both at the same, okay. I gotcha. Oh. This is a knocked-in Circe. Okay. We're reflecting on everyone we lost. I'm like, this is giving final fight patch energy. Oh god, I gotta hope it is. Just focus your mind. I can't. Just one glance at your phone will disrupt your thoughts, so you tell yourself that. Saphira. Okay. Gray Mystery. That's what she calls us. I didn't even realize that. Alright, last time 620 time for... Okay. I can't use the miracle word. 73. Yeah, I'm gonna ask. Yeah, sure. Oh my god. We were just calling her with Cat Girl. That's great. That's actually great. Yeah, let's go find some joy.
Oh, Styxia's moonlight is so beautiful. And the River of Souls is so quiet. It's like everything that happened was just a dream. I wonder if Cass is doing okay on the other side. If I write a letter and put it in a drift bottle, will she be able to read it? No, this shouldn't be so depressing. Now's not the time to feel down. We gotta pull ourselves together. By the way, it was Miss Cypher who asked us to come here. But where has she gone?
Probably plotting some shit, to be honest.
Huh? Yes, and this aura feels so familiar. Let's go check it out together. Be very careful. I have a bad feeling about this.
All right.
Hey, what's that on the ground? Should we pick it up? Careful.
Bomb.
Careful. It's a piece of black cloth.
Flame Reaper's here?
Now, where have I seen this before? What? How could they be here? Mommy! Look out!
Oh, shit.
Wait! We both know what this thing can do.
But we can take him.
Let's try our best to deal with them for now, and we'll slip into the past with Time's power as soon as we can.
We're actually starting with a fight off rip. Holy shit.
The River of Souls
Maybe.
is full of fish, big and delicious.
Hmm?
What?
The flame chase journey stops. Meow, meow.
Oh my god.
Meow?
The Flame Reaper's gone mad. The end. Yep. It's...
We already knew about the mad part, but are we still in danger?
Sorry, I couldn't pass on the chance to give you two a good scare.
Man. So it's you, Cypher. What a terrible person. Let's leave.
Don't run! I'm the real Cypher. The real one.
Sure.
Come on, don't be upset. I'm just giving you a kind reminder that Amphoreus isn't safe at all. The whole place is full of dangers, including that swordmaster. Make sure you stay on your toes, no matter where you are.
I am so strong that I don't need your reminder. So you're playing both good and bad cop. Well, ain't I grateful for the reminder? That's a bit close to home. Show off, gotta do it.
Really? But just a minute ago, that gray hair of yours was all standing up. You were so scared.
So, was that a Flame Reaver disguise? Or a magic trick? It looked so real. Is that the power of the trickery demigod?
Disguise? No. It's not as simple as that. Let me think about how to explain this. For example, what did you think when you realized that piece of cloth came from the Flame Reaver's cloak?
We thought that maybe the Flame Reaver was around here somewhere?
That's right. And then you heard some footsteps. What did you think when that happened?
Well, we thought it must be the Flame Reaver coming this way.
Yep, exactly. I just used some hints and, mental suggestions to help you believe in a lie.
That's actually kind of cool.
Lies are what Zagreus is best at. If everyone believes in a lie, then it becomes reality.
She said it. She said the outline.
Power to make lies into reality? That's got all my hair standing up.
That's actually, like, high key. That's a sick explanation of her abilities. She doesn't do anything. She just gets you to believe it. That's actually okay. Well, all right, but
You think I might be lying?
I mean,
No need. The seamstress trusts you for a reason. Someone as honest as you couldn't trick me even if you wanted to. So, there's no harm in telling you.
wow. Okay. I feel ever so slightly underestimated.
We still need to team up to go treasure hunting, right? Let's wrap up here. It's time to get going. Oh, was that your teleslate?
Hold on.
Aren't you a popular one? But I got to you first, so help me with the treasures, and then I'll send you two to the grove.
Okay.
Live handsomely. You mean spend all this money? That's so not why I hunt for treasures.
That tracks.
Don't forget, I'm a demigod too. And there's a line reserved for me in that stupid prophecy as well. You shall walk with greed and die over petty change.
Well, damn.
But I don't believe in that. As long as I keep collecting treasures, then I won't need to care about petty change. And as long as I don't hurt other people when I get what I want, I won't be walking with greed. Right.
I feel like you're twisting that
Isn't that
quite a lot.
simple? So, as long as I keep going down this path, all those predestined prophecies and fates will never catch up to me.
Is that how that works? I just feel like that's not how that works.
That was a long speech. I'm getting thirsty at this rate. The treasures of
Shit, same.
Sylvia aren't gonna float up on their own. Come on, Grey Mystery. Show me what the authority of time can do.
Man. Okay. We're helping her not steal.
So, this is the car of the Astral Express you've spoken of. My repository of memories has been enriched with another fascinating piece of information. Thank you for leading me here. Lord Donham.
Well.
Arcanans hold wisdom and knowledge in high esteem. If the citizens knew of your origins, I'm sure more would be intrigued by the Trailblaze. Sadly, discussions about the world beyond the sky remain taboo. It's been quite some time since you first arrived in Akama. Presumably, you've been looking for a way to leave ever since.
Yep.
Don't be too hard on yourself, my lord. This puzzle has stumped Amphoreus' scholars for centuries. It isn't something you can solve overnight, even if someone as gifted as yourself. Exactly. Of the 12 titans of Amphoreus, Aquila is known for being the most capricious. The weather itself reflects their mood. Tranquil sunshine, mournful rain. Aquila's breath is a brisk wind, and their cries resound as thunder in a storm. The sky above affects every citizen. It's clear that Lady Aglaya's decision to confront Aquila at the end of the Flame Chase journey was a carefully considered strategy. Anti-Catherans have no home to return to, so I understand your concern for your old friends and homeland. I used anti-Catheran technology, or scanning, as you might call it, to assess this car. Assuming my judgment is correct, I might be able to conduct a thorough overhaul of its power systems.
Interesting.
Of course, that's only if you, my lord, permit me to interact with it. You honor me with your trust. I will be very careful.
Oh boy.
Not exactly, but we Anti-Catherans are inherently sensitive to machinery. Carefully endowed our kind with a unique advantage for analyzing and learning. If you give me some time, I might be able to fully restore this damaged car to its former glory. Then you and your esteemed companion could set off on your return journey sooner. Hypothetically, Lord Donham, if I could open up a path out of Amphoreus that circumvents Aquila's divine punishment, would you consider ceasing your support for the Flame Chase journey? It's best if you don't delve too deeply into that question, my lord. All you need to know is, I can make it happen. The crucial point is, if you and your companion are unwilling to halt your support for the Chrysos heirs, it could offend certain interests.
But which interest? Fair.
Your prudence impresses me, just as expected.
Oh, shit.
Please don't misunderstand, Lord Donhong. As the Theoros, I have no allegiance to their plans, nor am I obliged to obstruct them. I am neutral. Out of respect for you, I hope to offer a peaceful solution to ensure the safety of you and your companion. I will not. As I said, I remain neutral.
Yep.
Are you asking this because you plan to refuse my offer and continue supporting the Chrysos heirs? So I see. This is what you call trailblazing.
You have such overwhelming powers. Why? Answer me. Why do you stand in our way? Why do you want to take the core flames?
Oh no! He can't hold on anymore! Drag him back here, friend! Are you okay?
I'm okay. I can handle that kind of hit now. But a few months ago, that would have knocked me out. Well, that's why I made sure you were well fed and rested on the road. Thanks for the help. To face Aquila and other potential threats,
I must sharpen myself with the most aggressive methods.
Even so, it's impressive you thought of this training method. Battling the phantoms of the past in the River of Time? It's just like the hyperbolic time sanctum that the bards described.
Oh my god, really?
It's working pretty well, wouldn't you say? But combat isn't just about strength and skill. You also need the right weapon. Compared to that guy's weapon, mine feels like I'm swinging a lump of iron. I can't tell you how many swords I've gone through since the training began. Don't worry, I've already arranged that. Of course I need him. I asked him to make a suitable divine weapon for me. It's a little embarrassing to say this, but in order to help me, he deliberately turned down all other business.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Cartonis is part of this flame chase journey after all. Full of energy.
Thinking about how he's been recently, maybe you're right.
But, Finon, I've been somewhat concerned about you. Lately, you seem more and more fixated on that Swordmaster in black.
That's quite the sudden shift in topic.
I've been holding this question in for a long time. You're getting stronger, but seeds of unrest are also growing in me.
Don't worry. I'm not wielding my sword for revenge. She's been through Nikedor's trial and understands. Those who can't walk out of the shadows of their past are ultimately weak. Times have changed. The responsibility I bear is both precious and fragile. I wield my sword for the future of Amphoreus. I will not let hatred cloud my judgment again and neglect my duties. You're right, partner. As of now, I'm not able to handle that Swordmaster on my own. I still need the help of my friends. Every time I say something, things get so serious. I don't want to be the person who keeps bringing the mood down.
It's fine.
I'm out of energy for training today. How about we go to the library of Philia to lighten the mood?
Sure, that's what I've been looking forward to. We deserve to enjoy ourselves after all the hard work. Today, I'm definitely going to... Oh, great idea! However, that would mean no more reasons to visit the Grove.
That's the charm of this place. You can find whatever you're into here. The three of us might not be into scholarly books, but we could still spend an entire day at the library of Philia.
Oh. Literally going the wrong way. Thing. There.
Here we are! Where was that slate last time? Was it here? Or maybe over here? I'm off to have some fun! It's free time now, so you should relax too.
Oh god, forbidden love, the tree and the butterfly. Oh boy. Amphoreus can't possibly be this shy. One punch gotta go. Gotta. Oh boy. Okay, let's snap it up. Alright, we're good.
I wonder what Finan and Mem were reading. Let's take a closer look.
Well, I thought I felt a draft just now. Peeking isn't polite, my friend.
Are you reading something you shouldn't be?
In front of you all? That would be pretty careless. Here, look, I'm reading this. Antiques Appraisal. How to Make a Fortune.
Didn't know you were into this. That gig.
No way, I've invested almost all my savings into this hobby. I've spent a lot of time pondering how Aglaya became such an effective leader. Beyond the intangible qualities like personality and ethics, a major reason is her family wealth. That's the perk of growing up in a big city, isn't it? For those of us in the sticks, luck doesn't come as easily. It's 30% grind, 70% fate.
If you're about to support my enemy right now, bro.
As a leader, you need both integrity and integrity and skill.
Absolutely nothing came with that.
Month of cultivation, curtain fall hour, a time to feast on grains, but poor time for fishing. Oh, but then again, are there even any spots left to fish in Amphoreus these days? You scared me! Bursting into someone's world like that can really catch them off guard. Well, no more jokes. There's nothing here. I'll go look elsewhere.
Something's odd about Mem. What are they flipping through?
Oh, these cards are so detailed and fine. Ruler, weaver, traveler, healer. But the interpretation for each card is so long. Do I have to memorize them all? What a coincidence! We meet again. Guess we're fated to be together, huh?
Uh-huh. What are you hiding?
You must be busy, so I won't bother you for now. Hope your day, every day, is joyful.
So suspicious. Not like their usual self.
You sure are persistent. All right. I'm totally helpless against your charm.
What are you guys chatting about? Is this the Amphoreus Divination Compendium?
Why are you here too?
Sorry, seeing you two chasing each other around, I suddenly found my book not that appealing anymore. Never thought Mem would be into divination. But it's not exactly a niche hobby, so why all the secrecy?
I wanted to set up a surprise! Master it in secret and give you all a shock. But getting caught halfway through, it's only natural I'd feel shy. A girl's heart is more delicate than Aquila's ever-changing moods.
A surprise, huh? Someone else used to tell me the same. She was really good at stargazing and divination, especially with cards. Yeah, just like the ones you're looking at.
Interesting.
And you must be pretty familiar with all sorts of divination techniques with a friend like that.
No, I know nothing about it. I've never really believed in using cards or bones to predict the future. If the good omens foretold by divination were true, my hometown, Heidi's Elysiae, wouldn't have disappeared.
Yikes, what a buzzkill.
Don't forget, we've got Lady Trina. Every other form of divination is just smoke and mirrors or cleverly rehearsed tricks compared to her flawless prophecies.
To me, divination could be a power that guides our spirits. Fate always casts a shadow in front of us, clouding our view of the future. That's why people turn to divination. It's just to find a small reason to give them courage to face the unknown. Divination is only meaningful when there are both good and bad outcomes. Even bad omens serve as guidance. They can help keep us alert, right?
True.
Strange. That person I knew used to say similar things. Looking back, whenever she interpreted a card for me, I couldn't help but feel uneasy. Even though I never believed in the outcomes. Maybe it was her tone. Cyrene. She could paint a complete fantasy so vividly, it utterly captivated me as a child. Right, I still carry a card she once used. Do you want to see it?
Yeah, let's see it.
Oh, wow. It's
Oh.
so exquisite.
Oh.
I'd love to have a card like that.
That's what we use for the stories. That's odd. Huh, okay.
Oh, now that you mention it, yes. It would be even better if it were made of, say, crystal.
Speaking of which, partner, there's something I haven't shared with you all. Remember our first trip to the Temple of the Three Fates? The riddle that Orin exposed to us?
Mm-hmm.
Who's there?
You are...
Eyes peeled, everyone.
These folks are up to no good.
Black clothing, masks decorated with golden blood. Are they cleaners?
To directly call us by our name, it seems you, Lord Finan, have studied the forgotten history of Amphoreus quite thoroughly.
Close the
Your friend
cards.
seems quite interested in us. Perhaps you could explain, Lord Finan. It would be the polite thing. We can't let our esteemed guests pass away without understanding.
During the Chrysos War, to combat the Chrysos heirs, several cities formed an underground assassin squad called the Cleaners. Their task was to erase anyone with golden blood from existence. Assassination, poisoning, political persecution. They would do anything to achieve their objective.
Well, this historical perspective seems biased, glossing over the Chrysos heirs' abuse of divine powers and their blatant initiation of war in order to defame our predecessors. Could you disclose the name of the author behind this popular legend, Lloyd Finan? I'd hate for the innocent children of Akama to be tainted by such slanted narratives.
You should have stayed buried in the dust of history. The Citizens' Assembly has once again legitimized the mission of the Chrysos heirs. But as for you, not one citizen would cast their vote for you. Executioners lurking in the shadows.
What does it matter? We've long since stopped expecting to be understood. People have become too accustomed to peace, and they've forgotten the disasters that arose from allowing generations of the Chrysos heirs to rule.
Complete nonsense. Did you really travel all the way to the Grove just to have an argument?
I enjoy dealing with people as straightforward as you, Lord Finan. You've probably figured out why we've come before you.
Keep your cool, partner. They've come out of the shadows, which suggests they have something up their sleeves. All right, let's hear it. What are you hiding? But watch your language and don't say anything you might regret. My shoulders might be sore and my sword a tad dull, but it's still enough to slice off your tongues.
How's it going, Cinny? This place fits, doesn't it? It's a bit small, but the lighting is perfect.
Thank you, Lady Treeby. With this, the Twilight Courtyard can be reborn in Akama. Do you like it here too, little Ika?
It's so bright here. Maybe you should rename it? How about Luminous Courtyard?
Lady Treeby makes a good point. But Twilight Courtyard carries the long history of the descendants of the sky, and I'd like it to continue.
Right. How does the legend go again?
Even Lady Treeby forgets things.
We just haven't prepared lessons in a while now, so we're a bit rusty. Just give us some time and we'll remember.
Well, Cindy can just explain it. Oh, okay.
Kremnos and the Firmament, Volume 3, Section 5. With Seliosi, the Day Thunder Knight, striking down the Eye of Twilight, the divine war between Nikador and Aquila, which spanned centuries, came to an end. Thereafter, the Skyfolk gradually declined. Numerous sky fortresses were abandoned, and their descendants began to establish themselves on the land. Finally, those descended from Seliosi the Day Thunder Knight were welcomed by the scholars under Circes and established the Twilight Courtyard in the Grove. The historical records seem slightly at odds with our memories. But The details from that time have become somewhat hazy to us.
Oh, I forgot. For Lady Treby, history is more than just words on a page. It's something you've personally lived through. Little Ika loves listening to the stories from the legends. I'm sure you're also imagining one day you'll be as awe-inspiring as the winged beasts by Celiosi's side. That day will come. I believe it. Just keep growing. Lord Crediros?
Miss Hyacine. And Lady Treby. Good to see you're doing all right. I heard from the citizens you were nearby and came to check.
Doing all right. What's going on, Crediros?
There's been another violent incident at the market. A shop was smashed and looted. It's the third time this week.
How can this be? I always thought that with Lady Aglaya here, Akama would remain peaceful.
That was true in the past. But these days, forgive my bluntness, her senses may not be as sharp as they once were.
Aki.
In my opinion, malevolent forces have noticed the slack in the golden threads and are now plotting to exploit the opportunity.
The Citizens' Assembly just wrapped up. Why is there still unrest?
The Chrysos heirs won by only one vote, Lady Treby. From my years of experience, a narrow victory often walks hand in hand with unrest.
Yeah.
Trouble! Miss Hyacine! Trouble! Clementine. Take a breath. What's going on? Please! Something terrible has happened at Marmorial Palace!
What is it, Doctor? Calm yourself and talk us through.
Lady Aglaya! It's Lady Aglaya who's in trouble.
What do you mean by that?
I still remember. This bath that overlooks the entire palace was built by the Council of Elders 900 years ago. Its purpose was to commemorate the first Flame Chase journey and to remember the heroes who made great sacrifices for Amphoreus a millennium ago. Rules were set then. No one was allowed to enter, apart from guests invited by the Gold Weaver. But, I guess, you're no longer pretending to follow the rules, are you, Lady Kindness?
Oh, wow.
Aglaya, Aglaya. You ageless witch, hiding behind a divine facade to deceive mortals. We've been far too kind with you.
Kind? There's no need to use such a word to cover up your incompetence. Anaxagoras humiliated all of you before the citizens. If you still had any shred of shame, you'd throw yourselves from dawn cloud at the curtainfall hour to salvage the last fragments of your dignity.
Demigod, why not gaze into the water's reflection and see the wretched face you wear now? These days you're not only blind, but also deaf. The cleaners were born for this moment. When all orders, rules, and laws fail to restrain you, it's time for the dagger to pass judgment.
If you're in such a hurry, give it a try.
Going toe-to-toe with a demigod? We're not that foolish. The dagger isn't at your throat, but...
Your gravest accusation is that my humanity is fading. And you claim my concern for mortal joys and sorrows is nothing but a facade. If that accusation holds, what makes you think the lives of these civilians will sway me in the slightest?
Fine. I'll gladly use a few more words to shatter that demigod facade of yours. Like I said, you're not only blind, but deaf too. Lately, your control over Akuma has weakened. You failed to notice the thefts we arranged in the market, nor did you catch wind of the meetings happening in the Dromus workshop. Plots are unfolding right under your nose, yet you remain indifferent. Humanity? Fading? Aglaya, why not use your precious golden thread to peer into my thoughts? See if the gift we've so meticulously prepared for you can move that cold demigod heart of yours.
In this moment, I only regret not being more ruthless, because your evil is beyond cure.
You finally figured it out. You have grown dull. I've been holding that image in my mind this whole time to make sure you could see it clearly.
I want you to have this knucklebone talisman, Big Sis. I hope it brings you luck every day and keeps you safe from bullies.
That girl who can't speak or hear. What if she accidentally lost her eyes too? You know better than anyone what it feels like to lose your sight. Imagine if 1,000 years ago you, already blind, had also lost your voice and hearing in your youth. Would you still have become the Aglaya you are today? Look at those broken, pleading eyes. How disappointing. We overestimated your cunning. If this plan fails, we still have dozens of splendid parting gifts prepared. Demigod, would you like to hear about them?
I thought I could buy some more time. In these 1,000 years, I've witnessed the fall of 10 titans. From my naive arrogance at the beginning to slowly learning how to guide others. Now, it's time to let go. I should be grateful. Grateful that I've reached this moment, to let my departure become a path for others to follow. Have I done enough? If I embrace that prophecy now, and sink into the warmth of these waters, will the wandering wind stop to mourn me, Cyphra?
Seamstress! I've come as promised.
Look at this box full of gold and silver treasures! I bet there's stuff here you've never seen. Come on! As we agreed, I want to buy the most valuable clothes you have.
Little thief! You've got some nerve, barging into my shop dressed in those tattered rags. What have you brought? Let me see.
Here, take a look. Only the finest goods. See the sapphire? It's even more blue than Fagusa's eyes.
Such exquisite luster. I've only seen an ocean's tear of this quality in my mother's treasury.
Wait, you've seen one before. And here I thought I'd leave you speechless. What a letdown.
It's just an old memory. My family estate all burned to ashes long ago. This workshop is what I built from scratch.
Wow, a daughter rebuilding her family business. How admirable. Enough with the jokes. At least you did get to enjoy those luxuries.
Mind your manners, Kitty. Tell me, Cyphera, where did you come from? And how did you acquire these treasures?
I won them fair and square in a bet. What? Do you doubt me? Speak up, seamstress. Give me a straight answer. Do you want these or not?
Strange. You're clearly lying to my face. But my golden thread doesn't tremble at all.
That's because I'm not lying. I've been telling the truth from the start.
Is that so? The scars and the mud stains on your face tell another story.
Come on. Can't we just do business without all this chatter? Don't worry. I didn't leave any evidence, so no one will bother you.
How can I trust a word you say when you're so skilled at lying?
Dealing with you rich people is such a pain. Always wasting my time. Fine, if you don't want it. There are plenty of others who do.
Hold on. Your treasure? I'll accept it. But these alone aren't enough to purchase the Gold Weaver's finest clothes. That said, I do have something that would suit you perfectly.
Oh. What do you have in mind?
Look. Come a bit closer.
Oh, it's shimmering gold. Absolutely stunning.
These golden boots are the Gold Weaver's greatest treasures. Though not as valuable as the most precious gowns, they hold a magical power. Legend has it that Zagreus blessed these boots, allowing anyone who wears them to move swiftly and silently. Put them on, Cyphera, and don't get caught again. A face as lovely as yours deserves better protection.
You rich folks just love sticking your noses in everything, don't you? Well, I'm taking these now, so don't get any second thoughts.
What's wrong?
Do you have a smaller size? These are way too big for me.
Well, I suppose you'll have to grow into them.
Do you have to interrupt me in the middle of my story? Fake? What's fake?
Those boots definitely don't hold Zagreus' divine power! Your Amphoreus is most cunning liar, and
a glide out.
Watch your mouth, or I'll feed you to the fish in the River of Souls. Weren't you curious how I got tangled up with that seamstress? Well, now you know. Satisfied?
I didn't expect such a simple story. How disappointing.
Wow. Good there.
Boss lady, there's a chance Aglaya wasn't trying to trick you?
You're defending her.
No. I just think the story's so moving, it'd be a shame to ruin it with a lie. If I could cry, I'd be in tears right now.
Good thing you've still got a sharp tongue, or you'd have been snug guarding someone's front door ages ago. Enough chit-chat. Let's take a look at this place. The city of Styxia. Look how beautiful she is! Let me take a good sniff of this air. This air, it's filled with the scent of treasure everywhere. Wonderful! Just wonderful. Thanks to Castorus and Grey Mystery, the ancient city's barrier was finally dispelled. Now that I think about it, helping them was well worth it. Time for treasure hunting, Barto! Lead the way, and whatever we find, we'll split 80-20.
Well, I have a suggestion. How about 70-30 instead?
Listen closely. Do you hear that? The gnawfish in the River of Souls are growling with hunger.
80-20 it is. How generous you are, Boss Lady Cypher.
Anyway, what's with all this water? It's damp, cold, and miserable here. I hate it.
Ooh, the mighty demigod of trickery. Uneasy around water.
You wouldn't understand. The people of Dolos are talented in many ways. Just, not in swimming. Why don't we have a race? Long distance, sprint, or laps? Take your pick.
What's got you so worked up? Relax. Who would have thought the fearless Lady Cypher was afraid of water?
Cats hate getting wet. What's so hard to understand about that? Now, hurry up and figure out a way across, or I might have to reconsider our split.
Don't rush me. Let me take a look around. Got it. Let's use that thing. Come on, follow me, Boss Lady.
Not a good imitation. Play along. Let's see where this goes, Bartolos.
Tell me, how did you hunt for treasure when I wasn't around, Boss Lady?
Trying to trick me into saying something. Not a chance.
You're as sharp as ever. Ooh, interesting. Very interesting.
Was this device designed by priests of Ornyx? Do you think you can handle it?
Don't underestimate me, boss. Just find a cozy dry corner and wait for me. Mission accomplished. Now you don't have to worry about your tail getting wet.
Not bad, but just a warning. If this thing fails while we're halfway through the water...
Don't worry, trust me. For that sweet 20% cut of the loot, I'll make sure you're taken care of.
Okay.
This feels truly magical. When did you pick up this trick?
Mm-hmm. Right, we can't get this way at all. Same as it was last time.
We're here. Can we turn off this spotlight now? It's really blinding.
No problem. Just use the device over there to shut it off.
Damn it.
The scent of gold coins, gems, and fine leather. It's so refreshing. The treasures in this ancient city are all floating back up thanks to Gray.
Slow down. Your legs are long and mine are short.
Okay, I can't skip ahead. That's where we're going next. Cool. Good way to stop me, because I was definitely going to go exploring. I did like none of that during Caster's Quest. During Caster's Quest, I haven't been back.
Right here. What are you waiting for? Start digging.
Roger that. Watch me.
Wow! That's a huge chest. Move over. I want to open it myself. Wow. A massive hall. Unbelievable. It's hard to imagine the kind of luxurious life the people of Styxia once led. As expected for a realm of Fagusa's disciples. This entire chest is filled with ornaments made from ocean's tears. Here, take this. See if it suits you.
Thanks for the gift, boss. Much appreciated. Look at the clarity of this purple crystal. It matches my skin tone perfectly. Oh, safer. You truly have the most refined taste of all thieves in Amphoreus. Let me try this on. Where is my treasure?
How long have we known each other? I can't believe you still fall for this.
This is... How could I have forgotten about this? I'll believe it is true, and a lie becomes reality. What a convenient ability.
The demigod of trickery's divine gift. Far more practical than any golden thread or teleporter. Alright, enough fooling around. Here's the real thing. Lead the way.
Cipher rules! I've already pinpointed the next scroll of treasure! Starting navigation. Boss lady, we're set to make a fortune this time! Got any plans on how to spend it?
Of course. Spend nothing. Have you forgotten my silly prophecy?
Isn't that like...
Uh-huh.
Once activated, this thing makes a racket that can be heard for miles. It's just too stupid.
Seriously, what was the Titan thinking when they came up with this thing? Hey! If you don't want the trickery to be exposed, you'd better start by keeping your mouth shut. What do you say?
Boss lady, you're absolutely right. I'll be careful with my words.
Ah! This thing's way too loud when it's on. Let's not stir up more trouble, okay?
But I wanna.
Ah! This thing's way...
Fine, I guess.
Here we go round the river of souls. Spirit thief goes, spirit thief goes.
Ah, what are you even singing? You're totally out of tune. There's a big guy guarding this place.
Yeah, big and dumb. Just a pure lump of stupidity.
Look at its face. Oh my, how could something be so ugly?
Yeah, so ugly. Ugly enough to make even me, a little imp without a digestive system, feel nauseous.
If that ugly brute messes up my face, even the stoic Talantin might end up shedding a tear.
Oh my god.
That would be heartbreaking. Clearly running away is the sensible choice.
So, how about you take the front? I'll attack from the side.
Right. Fleeing fits a rogue nature. Huh?
We can do it!
So lead it with dispel the gloom, restore the skies. Meaning, root here. Embrace a new life. Darkness with me.
Okay, that was quick.
Such an ugly and useless creature, taken down with just a couple of hits. How boring. Hey, Bartolos, are you still alive? Give us a squeak if you are.
Squeak!
Look at you, all shaken up. Can't handle even this bit of action. Should be safe here now. Get to work.
Aye, boss lady Cypher.
It doesn't smell like anything valuable this time. Since we've already dug it up, let's open it and see. Huh. Is this?
This looks tragic. Do you think they made it to Akuma?
I doubt it.
Probably not. I've never seen or heard of anyone from Styxia and Akuma. At least, I'm still left for Dolos. Guess this city wasn't so lucky. Huh. It does seem unfair, doesn't it? Just because they were born in the wrong place, they had to face such devastation. Meanwhile, those in Akuma, simply because they're supported by the world-bearing Titan, continue to survive.
Yeah, the world just isn't fair, is it? Speaking of the world-bearing Titan, Cypher, didn't you tell me once you used to be an apprentice at Kephal's priestly court?
Huh. Did I?
Yeah, you definitely told me, and I remember it clearly. Maybe it's been so long your memory's gotten a little fuzzy.
Right. I did tell you. It wasn't a big deal. I just snuck in with a bunch of mumbling priests and watched them do their spooky rituals around some glowing rock. Honestly, I was only interested in the wallets of the old grandpas on the council back then. Don't remember much else. It's been what, nearly 1,000 years?
Oh, I see. Were you in a priest robe? No, that's hard to picture.
Who asked you to picture that? Besides, priest robes from 1,000 years ago were nothing like the ones today.
Right. I didn't think about that. I was just curious if you ever overheard anything interesting from those priests.
How ridiculous. Come on, let's head to the next spot. Where did this roadblock come from? Ugh, this is so annoying. The treasure is right in front of us.
Oh dear, we're stuck here. But I have a plan. Should we call on that big, noisy, cumbersome hand of Xanrith?
Never thought that thing would actually come in handy. All right. Do you want to handle it?
Leave it to me, boss. I don't need a controller. After all, you know. Hand of Zagreus. My darling. Activate! Looks like a charm.
Not bad. However, I still don't see how this ties into trickery.
Let's go to the next room.
Hey, slow down. That question you asked me earlier. I think I just remembered something.
What did I ask?
You know, that question. The one you specifically asked me. Right after we dug up the second chest.
Forgive me, boss lady, but have you been under a lot of stress lately? I didn't ask anything. You must have imagined it.
Oh, is that so? Maybe you're right. I have been a little on edge lately. I need to relax. All right, let's move on to the next treasure trove.
Treasure, let's go!
Twinkle, twinkle in my chest, how this core flame is the best.
Bart.
Wow, when it comes to singing, I still...
This scent feels like something incredible is buried here.
Incredible indeed! If even boss lady said so, I'd not be excited.
Do I need to give instructions here? Get digging.
What?
Oh, isn't this a golden scapegoat? Interesting. Looks like whoever buried this treasure wanted to play a little game with us.
Oh, isn't there a myth about this thing? Those who feared fire became sheep. Those who did not became human.
Sheep, humans, whatever. All I know is unlocking this gets us treasure. Here, this honor's all yours.
Puzzles and tricks are right up my alley. Just leave it to little old me.
Okay. That was dumb. Let me see. Easy.
Told you, nothing can stop me. Cyber, it's your turn now.
Stop! Stay there, and don't turn around.
Huh? What do you mean?
I told you, don't move.
My poor old back. What are you doing?
Shh, quiet. Don't say anything unnecessary. That seamstress. She's listening.
What, boss, do you mean?
Stay put and keep quiet. I'll handle her. Whoa, whoa. Seamstress. Getting sneaky, aren't we? Did you think I wouldn't notice your little spies lurking around me? As time passes, I find myself leaning more and more on blind luck. With only the power of this little nymph, naturally I couldn't slip past your sharp eyes, Cyphera. Even if you could fully control Bartolos's mind, I would still be able to see through your disguise. Aglaya. You've gone to such lengths to spy on my every move. What exactly are you after? I've told you before, you don't need me to succeed. Why don't you just let this go? I already made an exception and got involved with Castorus, a gray mystery. Asking for more now. Isn't that pushing your luck a bit too far? I'm sorry, Cyphera. I've plotted and schemed my whole life. But I never could have predicted our relationship would end up like this. I've spent centuries trying to figure out where I went wrong, replaying every moment over and over. But you've never given me a chance to explain myself, face to face. Don't talk to me like that. You know I can't take it. 1,000 years ago, out of foolishness, I let my silence steal away the most beautiful sound I'd ever known. Hyacines. So this time, I must say this to you, even if it's all in vain. I need you, Cyphera. The Chrysos Heir's mission needs you. The finale I've delayed for far too long. It's finally here. Whatever resentment you still hold against me will fade once I'm gone. Please, come back to Akama. I'm begging you. Without you, they don't stand a chance.
I'll think about it, seamstress. But stop watching me. Unless you want to lose me for good. Don't worry. As much as I'd love to hear your voice again, to see your face, it seems that chance will never come. Goodbye, Cyphera.
Goodbye, Aglaya.
Ah, what a shame. I thought there'd be some real treasure under that goat's head.
Turns out, everything in that chest was soaked in water from the River of Souls. Nothing valuable left. Those relics were once priceless. But time has eroded away all that they once were.
Aw, hearing that from you makes it sound so sad. Wait, why am I getting all sentimental? I haven't even processed what just happened. That horrible woman. When did she... Oh!
If you see her, let her know this. As demigods, we can't avoid our duties forever.
Could it have been back then? When...
Do you remember now? Looks like you don't need me to jog your memory. She must have slipped that nymph into your pocket while you were distracted. Don't underestimate that bug. It's every bit as dangerous as the seamstress's golden thread. Let your guard down for even a second, and it might take over. Make you spill secrets you'd never share otherwise.
Whoa, that's like some brainwashing monster straight out of the Black Tide! Creepy. Boss, how did you realize something was wrong? I'm curious. What exactly did that nymph make me say?
Actually, it gave itself away very early on.
Speaking of the world-bearing titan, Cypher, didn't you tell me once you used to be an apprentice at Kephal's priestly court?
We've been partners in crime for 1,000 years. We've talked about everything there is to talk about. Except for that one experience at Dawncloud. I never told you about that. I absolutely wouldn't have shared that with anyone.
But, boss lady, there's a chance Aglaya wasn't trying to trick you?
And as far as I know, the embodiment of trickery despises that golden thread which forces people to speak the truth. You'd never defend Aglaya. Isn't that right, Zagreus?
You have a terrifyingly sharp mind.
After all, I'm the only one in the world who knows you're still alive. To make sure you survive the Titan trial, I had to fool the entire world. If you want to keep that lie from falling apart, you'd better keep playing your part in the days ahead.
Even if it weren't for saving my worthless little life, I'd still walk through fire for Cypher without hesitation.
You may have been reduced to this form, but you still haven't lost your way with words.
Speaking of which, Cypher, you're not taking that wicked woman's words to heart, are you? Life's been pretty great lately. Why get into trouble now? Don't you think?
Honestly, I've been thinking. Maybe a trip back now wouldn't be too bad.
You're back again, so...
Cyphera, your face.
I need clothes. Anything. Just throw me something. A piece of cloth will do. Just enough to cover the wounds. I will pay back the amount I owe. I promise.
You're bleeding golden blood.
Yes, what about it? So what if I'm one of those Chrysosaurs they talk about? Those infinitely strong heroes, world-renowned swordsmen, exceptionally intelligent scholars.
Cyphera.
Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint. Who knew that group of amazing people would include me? A pauper, thief, con artist. Maybe I should just make another cut to drain all this yellow stuff out of me and...
Stop it, Cyphera. I'll give you clothes, warm you up, and stay here. Stay in my workshop until you're healed.
Aren't you going to ask me how I got these wounds? Right. What's the use? I'm so good at lying. Even your golden thread can be fooled. If you can't verify the truth, why bother asking at all?
I don't need to ask. Nor do I need to use the golden thread. I know everything you do is for survival, at all costs. Stay here. You won't have to deal with the cold or go hungry again. Stay by my side, and you can start putting yourself back together.
Aren't you worried I'll ruin this place's reputation? Or that I might sneak off with your precious clothes and sell them?
I wouldn't have invited you if I were worried about those things.
You're weird, seamstress. You know, they say a child who often lies remains a liar for life. I've tried not to become a liar, but honestly, it's just too hard. I'm close to giving up. What makes you think I won't disappoint you?
Because I can feel it. Not with the power of a demigod, but with the heart that beats in my chest. You love this place. That's why you keep coming by, but also why you hesitate to stay longer. You worry you'll tarnish the Gold Weaver name. After taking over Nestia's divine authority, I became used to letting the golden thread distinguish sincerity from falsehood. However, the mission I need to complete requires me to learn to trust and rely on my heart. Cyphera, you're an honest thing I've given to this world. And also a challenge the world has given to me. Stay here with me. You have a beautiful face that deserves better than to be covered in scars and grime.
You've got a way of talking that's hard to follow. All right, let's make it a deal. You have 1 day to change your mind. Once the action hour passes, there's no turning back.
Pressure, fear, planting seeds of anxiety. It seems this is the strategy they've chosen. From what I know, these stories are true. The kindness we know today, strictly speaking, is the 27th kindness. Objectively, the rise of the cleaners was both inevitable and necessary. Yet their ruthless and twisted methods earned them nothing but disdain and condemnation from history. Even in these crumbling end times, there are always those who find ways to profit from the chaos. To ask the vested interests to abandon their status, wealth, and ambitions in this world for a distant ideal may be no easier than creating a miracle.
There you are, Lord Donghung. We couldn't reach you on the teleslate, so the Holy City Guard almost assumed you two had met some terrible fate. You pests crawling in the shadows, back off. Your plot ends here. You played your hand. Run while you still can. It might be your only chance to survive. Stay away from Akama forever. If you set foot there again, the fury of its people will tear you apart. Because Aglaya is dead, and in the eyes of the Holy City citizens, her blood is on your hands.
Okay. Verbal confirmation. Oh.
Looks like she was wrong about you.
She? Are you talking about the mastermind behind all of this?
Well, she thought you were weak. She believed that even when you were facing the evil that you claimed to oppose, you'd hesitate to strike.
Misinterpreting mercy for weakness shows how arrogant and foolish your master is.
They're still alive. With proper care, they'll pull through in a few days. But I must warn you. I haven't fought a human in ages. I can't guarantee I'll always be able to hold back. They're lucky they're still alive. If you feel as lucky as they are, try me.
Bro, you sound so cool, bro. You sound kind of scary. I gotta go with one, bro.
Finon is seriously upset.
Get out of here. Don't show your face around us again. If your master wants to stop the flame chase journey, she'd better bring an army that makes Kremnos at its peak look like child's play.
I've said it more than once, Lord Finan. We're not here to start a fight.
Then what?
We came only to ensure you weren't anywhere else. While you were unaware, we already accomplished our mission to buy time. So, Lord Finan, until next time.
Are you okay?
I'm Anyone who uses innocent lives as bargaining chips has gone too far. Probably a desperate gamble. I guess the opposition within the Council of Elders is still desperately fighting to obstruct the flame chase journey. If the conspiracy is exposed, they'll be hunted down in the Holy City like rats with nowhere to run, no matter where they hide. Martellously. Is this blasted? Those guys. But how could they possibly? Stay calm. This could just be one of her schemes. I won't believe it until I see it for myself.
Well,
Finon, what should we do now?
Stay on course. I'll contact Treeby and ask her to keep the citizens calm. We'll hurry back to Akama as fast as possible and assess the situation in the city. If we run into any enemies along the way, I won't be merciful this time.
Cartonis? Oh, you're forging a sword for Finon, aren't you? I haven't seen you wield the hammer in so long. I couldn't help but be entranced by the sight.
You, Aglaya. In this form, you come to me. It means...
That's right. At this moment, my physical form is already shattered. My journey as a human in this world has come to an end. It's time to fulfill our pact.
Of course. The pact I haven't forgotten.
The thing I entrusted to you, do you still have it?
To the backup body.
Far too plain this vessel is. Not worthy of you. Do you still insist?
I insist. Over the past 1,000 years, every piece of fabric I've worked with has been tainted by my cold divinity. It's made me hate their colors, texture, and scent. This ornament stands apart. It was a gift from a child. She was pure and kind. I often wished my childhood could have been like hers.
How to say goodbye to everyone? Have you already planned?
I'm afraid there's no such detailed plan this time. I deeply regret not being able to say farewell to them, one by one. The moment has come. My departure will give them one less thing to worry about. This parting gift should help ease the regret of such a sudden goodbye.
Invented for the Titans, Kremnos' soul-forging technology was. Though divinity it retains, filtered out, the remnants of humanity will be. Is that what you want, Aglaya?
You've confirmed this with me repeatedly. Yes, Cartonis. I need you to do this for me.
Her humanity is already decreasing,
Condense my
doesn't it?
divinity into this ornament. It might still be useful in the future to help them complete their mission.
Ain't anything?
Selfless until the end. Envy that child, there's no need to. Already lived a grand life your humanity has.
Your praise puts my heart at ease, Grand Craftsman. Now, please, take me through the last tempering that fate has to offer.
The city is silent, and tension is building with every passing second. The news is probably spread by now. Every household is locked up tight, and all the market stalls have closed down temporarily. I hope so. I just can't believe she'd be taken down by a handful of assassins. If this is all part of a larger plan, Traby must know something. She just couldn't say it in the message. Let's go find her.
I didn't, honestly, I guess we've progressively gotten here, but Mighty Immortal, Amphoreus, kind of the personification of death, so it's a bit weird. What the hell? How have I never noticed it just opens like that before? Okay. And then Aglaya just actually died. Well, you know, Noxus losing his physical body, and then Aglaya just actually dying. So I guess we kind of got here.
For us. Well, maybe he's heard something. Don't worry. The cleaners didn't lay a hand on us. Lord Kratos, were you in the city when it happened? What exactly went down?
Regrettably, no one knows the details of that moment. Eyewitnesses only saw...
It's fine. Just tell me.
Eyewitnesses at the Memorial Palace saw Aglaya fall from the Chrysos airbath.
Oh, God.
She showed no signs of life by the time the Holy City guards approached to check. They were too afraid to jump to conclusions. After all, she was a demigod who lived for over 1,000 years, the leader of the Chrysos heirs. Most citizens of the city believed that death couldn't touch her. She was pierced through the heart by a uniquely crafted dagger. I saw it for myself. It's one of the weapons carried by the cleaners.
No, that doesn't make sense. The ones who appeared in the Grove and those who confronted Dunhung in the Abyss didn't immediately resort to violence. They were just watching and trying to intimidate. They didn't have any reason nor the courage to attack Aglaya. Perhaps...
I'll stay here to lead the guards and maintain order. Find out what happened, but don't take too long. With Aglaya gone, someone has to take her place and lead Akama. Also, Miss Hyacine was the one who declared Aglaya dead. You might want to speak with her.
Thank you, Lord Crateros.
Okay. Ooh, alright, he probably doesn't have much else to say.
I'll stay here to lead the guard.
Yeah.
Also, Miss Hyde.
Alright,
The baths are empty.
guess we're standing guard.
Hyacine.
You're back. I'm fine. I've been staying close to Lady Treby and Lady Trinan after the incident. It's great that you could come back so quickly. They need someone with them now. Yes, we witnessed her final moments. I tried to treat her immediately, but even the sky's blessings. Declaring her death was the hardest thing I've ever had to do as a doctor. Lord Finan, don't push yourself. You're carrying a heavier burden now. Please, don't fall.
It's fine. I can handle it. What I've lost is a mentor and a comrade in arms. But for Treby and Trinan, they've lost a 1,000-year-old bond. Like they're losing a part of their lives. You should rest, Hyacine. You've been awake for a long time, haven't you? We'll handle things from here.
Okay. See you later, everyone.
Next, we should visit Lady Treby.
This sucks. I'm not gonna lie. I'm literally playing and I'm in disbelief.
Snowy. Little Gray. You're back.
Lady Treby,
Snowy, don't. Please don't apologize to us. You went to the Grove to prepare yourself for the threats to Akama. You didn't do anything wrong, so don't be hard on yourself. We were always by Aggie's side throughout this long journey, so we understood her thoughts better than anyone. She knew she wouldn't see the end of the Flame Chase journey, yet she gave everything without hesitation. For the future of everyone.
I know what Aglaya expected of me. Right now, the last thing Akama needs is a leader wallowing in self-pity.
The scroll over there was entrusted to us by Aggie. She instructed us to hand it over to you when the time was right. I think now's the right time.
Ugh. You know, I was actually just looking at the little book the other day and was like, well, we don't know what, I can't do anything with it. We don't know, we're at the end of like a Goliath's tale, but it didn't say like what, I had no idea like how her story in that little book was going to end, but now we know. Alright.
Finan, my humble student, my trusted colleague. As I write this, you are locked in a battle of words with the Council of Elders, fighting for the survival of the Flame Chase journey on a battlefield where the smoke of war is invisible. I deeply regret and feel guilty for hastily pushing you and the Trailblazer into the debate. But please forgive me. At that moment, I could not afford to show any sign of weakness before you, as it would have crushed your morale. I considered the debate a routine affair, assuming I could win merely with the support and experience we'd accumulated over centuries. But I underestimated Kindness and her party's cunning, and also the deterioration of my own senses. The trap was likely set by the debater Calictus. He had prepared a severed golden thread in advance, revealing it to the public when Kindness was faltering in the debate. He claimed I was reading everyone's thoughts with the golden thread to cheat in the debate. I could have countered that low tactic in 100 ways, but my words slipped out before I could even think about them. With deceitful scoundrels like you in the crowd, I have no choice but to rely on the golden thread to keep watch over everything in this holy city. You can imagine the reaction that comment provoked. At that moment, I felt my time was running short. The divinity in this body might be eternal, but that is not the essence of me. I am a daughter of humanity, born of my mother, and I will die as a human. Realizing that my humanity was fading, I began to plan my exit. What kind of departure would not waste such a belated death? I have yet to find the ideal answer. But I knew I couldn't simply fade away in my sleep like anyone else. The serpents have always lurked in the darkness, terrified of their heads being cut off by the golden thread. If my departure were to be calm and uneventful, it would only lead to a swarm of those serpents emerging from their nests. Regrettably, a peaceful death is a luxury I cannot afford. I must feign weakness deliberately to make those serpents lose patience and act rashly. Just as they think they've struck and sunk their fangs into my heels, that's when I'll strike back, igniting the final blaze to burn away the threats hidden in the shadows. The blaze soaring into the sky might sow fear and confusion, but I have no worries about people losing their way. After all, Arkema still has you to guide them, Finan. You're not perfect, Finan. I've witnessed your confusion, recklessness, and deep sensitivity, dawn after dawn. The heavy burdens of your past have always weighed you down, inflicting deep pain. Yet, in your way, you are perfect. You embrace everyone's imperfections, always ready to find the precious qualities hidden beneath their rough exteriors. Unconditionally. That might be what sets our Sky Father Kefili apart from other deities. They recognize the imperfections in their creations, yet still choose to shine their light on them, offering protection with unconditional love. Finan, while you zealously pursued strife, believing it to be your destined path, from the very beginning, my thoughts have never changed. You are the destined world-bearer of Amphoreus, the gate to Amphoreus' future. Go, complete the flame-chase journey of the prophecy, ignite the stars, and inspire hope in the hearts of humanity. I will be waiting at the end of the West Wind, looking forward to the miracle you will create.
Aglaya, how could I possibly be worthy of the burning torch you've passed into my hands? Donang, can you do me a favor? Please deliver a message to Lord Krateros. Have him gather the Holy City guards and the Kremnoans to spread the word from door to door. At the lucid hour tomorrow, Finan will speak at the Marmorial Palace. Urge everyone who has concerns about the Holy City's future and the Flame Chase journey to attend this gathering. Tell them Aglaya has left Amphoreus the seeds of hope. Thank you. It's been a harrowing day for everyone. Please make sure to rest well and collect your thoughts. I need to prepare. Cortonis, what brings you to Marmorial Palace? I plan to get everything settled before coming to see you. Is there something urgent, Cortonis?
How are you holding up, I wanted to see. Better than I expected, you seem.
There's no room for doubt anymore. It's time to take action and show everyone that the leadership of the Chrysos heirs is still strong.
Right, your assessment is. Now, here, take this.
Ooh. Is this it? You've completed it.
Dawnmaker. The name I've chosen for it.
Nice.
Before dawn, prepare for battle. For tomorrow, wield your sword. Befits your stature, it does. Chrysos heir.
Dawnmaker. Unbelievable. You've never seen that black-clad sword master. You've recreated this so precisely, just from what I described.
precise your description. Imbued it with the power of dawn I already have. Guided by your will, gleam with golden flames, its blade will. Wield it, may triumph always be yours.
Thank you, Cartonis. I will use this sword to protect the beings of Amphoreus.
Another thing there is.
What's this?
Stored here, the remnants of Aglaya's divinity are. This was her commission. Her death she had long foreseen.
Can she still hear us?
It's difficult to confirm. About divinity, we know very little. In this way, she wanted to be with you. Always.
I understand. Let me keep it. With this, I'll have another constant companion by my side. May this world never have need for a deliverer. Someone told me long ago. But when the world dashed her hopes and fell into disarray, if she could see me now, leading from the front, rallying people against their destiny, she would surely smile.
How will the Holy City continue without Lady Goldweaver? Look! Lord Finan is here.
Will he step up to lead Akama?
Not long ago, I spoke at the Citizens' Assembly at Dawncloud. I wrestled with every word, searching for the right ones to rally support and keep the Chrysos heir's flame chase alive. In the end, I remembered a lesson from one of my teachers. In battles where words are weapons, outrage and blind passion often overpower reason. I followed his strategy. I painted my opponents as nothing more than pests, tore apart their character, and laid out their crimes. The strategy worked. I secured enough votes to achieve my goal, but afterward, there wasn't even a flicker of joy. I realized that apparent victory masked a deeper failure. In my pursuit of success, I fueled division and strayed far from my very purpose that led me to the flame chase journey. This journey was supposed to unify, not divide, to strengthen us, not weaken us. It was the gold thread that mended our rifts in the past. Some saw it as a means of surveillance, a tool of control. But no one can deny that it was Aglaya who held this city and even this shattered world together. Now she is gone. Yes, as you have heard, the demigod Aglaya, who guarded the holy city for a millennium, has indeed fallen.
Who murdered Lady Goldweaver?
Find the murderer! Make them pay! I felt the same as all of you initially. I wanted to stand here beside you, to condemn the sinners, to discuss retribution, and to see justice brought down upon them. But my perspective has changed. The golden threads that once bound this city have unraveled. Yet no one is celebrating their freedom from control. In the empty markets and bath chambers, one feeling lingers. Unease. Deep down, we all know the last safeguard against the harm we may do to each other is gone. No divine power will protect us from the malice in our hearts. From now on, only the moral code we choose to uphold for ourselves will stand between us and the abyss.
Finon has a way with words.
Nah, I'm not even gonna do that. I want to do the third one so bad, we're not gonna. There's something special about a Man of Leathers. Oh my god, let's just be serious for once.
Oh, alright.
The flame chase journey is nearing its end. With only one Titan left for the Chrysos heirs to conquer. Aquila! Before I rise to the skies, I challenge you. Cast out the shadows and malice within your hearts. Let your spirit shine brighter than the sky itself. Let me bear witness. Even without the divine authority of romance, Akama will remain a sanctuary in these end times. A place for the kind people Aglaya dreamed of. The kind of people foretold in prophecy. A better people!
Better people! Better people! Better people! Better people! Better people! Better people!
I appreciate your willingness to accept the challenge. You have reminded me that Aglaya left me perhaps the simplest duty in the world. To bear the burden of creation, I need only to give one thing. It's a gift she once gave me without hesitation, and now I share it with each of you. Unshakable faith. There's still a long way to go before Amphoreus is reborn. But we will not forget the past as we move forward. For the memories of Amphoreus will always benefit future generations. Allow me this moment. I want to borrow a few minutes of your time to commemorate a demigod who protected the holy city for a millennium. She was Akama's dressmaker, the leader of the Chrysos heirs, the Gold Weaver, Aglaya, and her greatest feat was being a selfless person.
That singing sounds so familiar. That's our song, and Snowy used to love it.
Yes, Lady Trian. For that child filled with anxiety. Your songs always dispelled the clouds in my heart. Even if for just a moment.
Snowy was so cute and kind when he was little. Now, you've grown so much. Maybe not as cute, but still just as kind.
Time spares no one, so there's nothing we can do. But kindness, you helped nurture it in me.
Don't mention it. Your light is as bright as ever. Keep it up and stay strong. See you, Snowy.
Goodbye, Lady Trian.
I heard what you said. Are you suggesting the debate tactics I've taught you are nothing but sleight of hand?
Not at all, Professor Anaxa. Honestly, without those techniques you taught me, the Flame Chase journey might not have survived.
Good thing your head's still clear. The Chrysos heir of Kefali. I had no idea you had it in you while I was drilling those formulas in your head in class.
Who could have thought, Professor? By the way, I've completely forgotten those formulas now.
Some things never change. In our next lives, I'll teach you how to truly embrace your divine duties.
I'll be waiting. Goodbye, Professor Anaxa. Miss Castros? Aren't you going to say something?
Lord Finan, you have always been so approachable. Ever since we first met, you've seen me as a friend. It was the first time I understood what everyday friendship was like. But that's dangerous.
Dangerous?
Laughing and chatting with you, I sometimes forget who I am. And for someone with my kind of power, that's a real hazard.
I hadn't thought of it that way. Sorry, I forgot to consider your perspective.
Please, no apologies. Despite everything, thinking back on the times we spent together makes me really happy.
I feel the same.
Goodbye, Finan.
Goodbye, Gastras. Aklaya.
Remember, Finan, after completing the flame chase, leave the decision to initiate the miracle of Genesis to the Amphoreans. The Chrysos heirs are the executors of the prophecy, yet they, the people, are the true masters of this world.
Rest assured, I always keep your teachings in mind. The difference between a presumptuous hero and a tyrant is a fine line.
Well said. You've got a good memory.
It's late. Anything else you'd like to add?
Anything else? Even in your imagination, I'm not one to show my vulnerable side.
No worries. I've long understood how difficult it is for you to open up completely. Thank you for bringing me here, Aglaya. You saved me.
Maybe what I wanted to save wasn't you, child, but this crumbling world. Goodbye, Finan.
Goodbye, Maglaya.
Did you forget me?
Forget you. Like I'd ever. We aren't parting ways forever. You're just off to guard the gates at Castrum Kremnos. Let's not make this a tearful farewell.
You know just how to make a person uncomfortable. I have a feeling we'll meet again in this lifetime. Let's have another showdown then. Deliver.
That's very confident of you. I've changed since then. Have you seen this sword? It's a masterpiece freshly forged by Cartonis.
A bold statement for a mere mortal who hasn't yet claimed the power of a titan. See you around. Finan of Ides Elysiae.
It's a date, Mightimos.
What a poignant, yet splendid journey. And it's still not over yet, is it?
Yes, Cyrene.
I was right. In the end, you did become the deliverer in this story.
A lot has changed while you were away. I've met so many people, tried so many things. I've found new resolve. And I've let go of some attachments. I'm not the same person I used to be.
But to me, you've never changed at all, Finan.
Dawn Cloud. This place holds so many different kinds of memories. I remember you could see the Gold Weaver sign from here, all the way down the mountain. But my eyes aren't what they used to be 1,000 years ago.
Cypher, you...
Seamstress. Tell me, does Akama have any treasures so rare that not even your... I mean, our shop has seen?
Of course it has. I heard there's a gem of all worlds hidden somewhere in Dawn Cloud. Apparently, it's a piece that fell out of the Dawn device. It's truly a priceless treasure, being a part of Kefali's divine body. Even I, the Gold Weaver, cannot witness its glamour.
Gem of all worlds. Nice! Got it! Well, please keep looking after the shop while I...
Let me guess, Cypherer. You're probably already plotting to sneak into Dawn Cloud to steal that gem, aren't you? And your next move is probably trying to sell it to the highest bidder, then distribute that money to the poor and the refugees in the Holy City?
Look, Seamstress. Are you sure you aren't peeking into my head with your golden threads?
You might be skilled at covering up lies, but your compassion is all over your face, plain as day. Don't lie to yourself. Do you honestly think this is the right thing to do, Cypher?
What else am I supposed to do? That's the only thing I can do with my power. You keep talking about how I have the potential to become a good person, or even what people call a hero. Miss Hyacines, and I definitely don't know as much as Big Sis Treeby. The only things I'm good at are the underhanded street smarts that no one even respects. But I still want to be worthy of you. I want to prove that you've made the right choice. Even thieves can dream. Right?
I know, Cypher. I know. You are justified in your anger. Destiny is never fair. And your path is doomed to be even worse than everyone else's. You are fated to walk in the dark and bear the world's misunderstanding in this journey. But you have to believe that everyone in this world is unique in their own way. I am convinced that you're the only one who can bear the authority of trickery, even if you have to contend with the legendary 300 master thieves of Dodos.
Aglaya. I just want everyone to believe that the world is beautiful and that everyone is simple and kind. If only I could get everyone to believe that. Would that lie become reality? If enough people believed in it, even though it's a lie.
Lies will always be lies, Cypher. But sometimes they can be more noble than the truth.
Huh. Are you really planning to just stand there forever? Honestly, sneaking around doesn't suit you, Deliverer.
I never thought I could slip past your sharp ears, Miss Cypher. I just didn't think it'd be right to interrupt when you're obviously lost in thoughts.
Still as charming with your words as ever, boy. Your speech at the public baths wasn't half bad, I'll admit. It managed to touch my heart. Just a smidge.
Thank you. I had a feeling back then that you were in the audience. Intuition certainly is a thing of wonder.
Oh, and you didn't call me out on the spot. You waited all this time to tell me.
Well, I thought you'd need some time to yourself. After she passed away.
None of your business. Enough small talk. Tell me, what kind of trouble did you run into that you need me, the super old-timer, to step in?
We've only met a couple of times, but you've always gone straight to business. I respect that about you, old-timer, so I'll cut to the chase. You're probably aware that Aglaya has earned the support of the entire city for the Chrysos heirs. Everyone believes that she died at the hands of council members who were against the flame chase, and the citizens' fury has been dragging these schemers out of the shadows one by one. But they didn't get everybody. To this day, we still haven't found Elder Kynus, the leader of the cleaners.
Ah, I see. You're afraid she'll do something wild now that she's pushed into a corner, aren't you?
Yes. I believe that Kefali's core flame, forever enshrined above the council theater, would be the opposition's final trump card against the Chrysos heirs. We're setting out to campaign against Aquila in a few days. With the Chrysos heirs gone, it'll be their best chance to strike.
You think those desperate dogs will try to snatch the core flame while you're gone? So, you want me to give them a nice long walk while you're away, right?
You sure saw right through me, Miss Cipher. I know exactly what you can do. Godlike speed, perfect disguises, untraceable movements, and that most enigmatic authority of trickery. I have only one request. Please, use whatever tricks you need to protect Cavali's core flame. Even if you have to deceive the rest of the Chrysos heirs as well.
Uh-huh. Hey, Deliverer. Do you honestly think that there's no way I'll turn you down? Do you even have any plan Bs if I decide to nope out on this?
As the demigod of trickery, there are no other trump cards in the world that can outrank you. I'm sure you know the answer to your own question, Miss Cipher.
What confidence. You talk as if you have everything in the palm of your hand. Huh. So you did learn a thing or two from her. I'll give you that. Then let me tell you something you don't know. The Flame Reaver. They've been watching Akama closely.
You mean...
Bet you didn't expect that, huh? I've been tracking them all this time. And this is my conclusion. That lunatic may have lost their mind, but they're no fool. Why do you think they haven't made a move on Akama yet?
Professor Anaxa once analyzed this. He thought it was probably because Kefali's core flame was protected by the Council of Elders' secret arts.
Ha! Sacred art's my foot! I could break those mechanisms with the flick of my finger. Allow me to let you in on the actual secret. They probably held off from attacking Akama because the Seamstress's defense network was way tougher than you thought. Now that she's gone, and you're heading out to the Eye of Twilight, with the city's defenses in shambles.
What a dangerous situation we find ourselves in. But since you're the one who brought it up, I'm guessing you already have a solution in mind.
Just look how ridiculously calm you are right now. But you guessed it right. Consider this a 2-for-1 deal. I'll keep that lunatic entertained on top of protecting Kefali's core flame. You owe a big favor after this.
You have my deepest gratitude. That Flame Reaver's power is truly unfathomable. Please be careful.
Don't forget, Deliverer. There's a fundamental truth in this world. Cyphera will always get the last laugh. No need to worry about a demigod. I'll do my job. So you need to make sure you don't die before you pay me.
I'm back. I've been trying to stay away from here since the Black Tide destroyed the grove. And through that, stay away from the memories that might make me sad. But the wind keeps pulling me back. Maybe that's the Twilight Courtyard's duty, after all. I know, little Ika. I know. I too miss the days when we all studied together. But we have an even more important mission this time round. Lord Finan has already set the date to campaign against Aquila. Being a descendant of the Sky People, You're right. At least I can still afford to get lost in thought once in a while.
You did make it, Kendra. Welcome in. You made it in 10 minutes before we were about to end. Honestly, I was probably going to find the next break in the story. But welcome in. Glad you made it.
Oh, ancestors. Please wait for just a bit longer. The time I spent in the grove deserves some reminiscence.
I had so much I had to do today. I believe it. You're good. You're good. I'm just, like I said, I'm just glad you made it. We actually are. Oh. Beetle. I cleaned, went to the store, helped my TV. All on what, like 3 hours of sleep? Maybe? Okay. Oh my god, dude. Alright, you sure you wanna do more Lord pushing tonight? You gonna be able to? Yeah, nap? Nicotine and spite help me through the. Oh my god. That is so you, dude. That is so you. That is. I feel like that's just the story of your life, dude. That's enough for a free pull. No, it's not. Just shy. Okay, we're gonna do WC standard pulls real quick. Okay. But yeah, really hoping for a purple there. Alright, ladies and germs, we are going to 10 of those. How many? Oh, I'm like under 100, right? It's not gonna help me much, right? Yeah, okay. With that, I think for our 6:45 slot we were kind of going for, that's where we will pause things and things. We're gonna be continuing the story on Saturday. I should be live tomorrow. I'm just gonna do like a light thing. Maybe dailies, maybe like weeklies or something. Dakona does come out in Wua, or she's either out or she'll be out tomorrow. But by that time, we might throw some pulls at her banner. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. I got no idea. I don't really have like a whole bunch of like savings for her, so we'll hope we win. I mean, I'm gonna get her regardless. Before her banner's out, but we're just gonna hope that we win and call the day there. Get to building her and all that fun type of stuff. But as far as Star Rail, yeah, we'll pick up on the story on Saturday. I'm trying this new thing, started editing. I find myself with a lot more time these days. So hopefully I'll be able to get something about Zani's character quest out and the Nikkei story, and sooner than not this story once we finish. Honestly though, so far so good. It doesn't feel like as much pointless yet right now. Like, I don't feel like we're standing in a circle saying the same things over and over and over again like we did last patch. That was mad annoying. I will say that a Goliath's death is actually being treated properly. It feels like a proper death, a proper goodbye. It has weight. Let's be real, it's a Hoyo game that keep people marketable, blah, blah, blah. She's rerunning in the second half, blah, blah, blah. Like, all marketing things aside, I think the way the story, through dialogue and visuals, handling her death, is actually handling it, like, super well. So, yeah, I'm eager to see what happens when we go to confront Aquila. Like I said, we'll do that Saturday. But dude, this patch is heavy. It kind of sucks that the patch that has all the heavy shit is the one I enjoy the most. Like, I think replacing Stell's voice actress, that, how do I put this? I'm not in favor of anyone suffering or losing their jobs. But as a consumer, as a player, it is nice to hear the characters I'm playing voiced again. And with them, they're either the way they wrote it or just the way that they've been telling the story or whatever, wrote around it. Don Hung had his part, and I kind of wish that were voiced because I actually read it, it was kind of important. But having it cut down at this point to just Don Hung not voice is an improvement overall. I don't want to sing too high of praises, but I just do want to say all of what I just said is with a big asterisk of we are only 3 hours into what's supposed to be an 8-hour quest, so we're gonna see what the rest of it actually has for us. That being the case, I will catch y'all tomorrow. Peace, love, and happiness, and I will catch y'all next time.